Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Leo D. Mahoney Stadium. I'm Tommy Berry, joined with
Nick Mazzarola.
and this is the holiday tournament. This is currently, sorry for the delay, but this is currently Ludlow, Fairfield Ludlow High School versus Notre Dame Prep. So far, so good. Ludlow, I mean, they probably have the best chance to win the tournament out of any year that they've ever had. With their current roster, with the likes of Charlie Jones, Ryan Torello, Charlie Mahoney, Timmy O'Neill. I mean, so many names we heard last year, but now they are finally seniors, and it's going to be a very big game.
Yeah, Tom, they've started out 3-0 this season, so they're looking to stay undefeated and beat their rival Fairfield teams in this tournament. But to do that, they're going to have to beat Notre Dame, and they're probably going to have to beat Prep.
Yeah, definitely. Really good defensive effort there by Charlie Jones. Ball hawk there. Some good defense. But, yeah, I would say the two key players to look at are number 11, Ryan Torello, and number 2, Charlie Mahoney. Charlie and Tate were sort of the talk of the tournament last year and sort of the talk of the Ludlow team last year. Just absolutely tearing it up. The brother duo, Tate Mahoney, was pretty disgusting.
Little miscommunication there. Sorry to interrupt you.
All good. And Charlie, I mean, he's been doing a very good job.
Yeah, Tom, Notre Dame's players to look at here. Captain Nasir Dunlap, number 0. He's a junior for them. Plays wing. He's a big body out there, and he's going to try to get to the rim. They also have senior guard Kamirian Salters, who's number 23. He's gonna also try to shoot from deep. So this is two teams with some very athletic players, and they're gonna run up the score here.
Yeah, they definitely will. But I mean, we can't undermine. Not saying you were undermining, but we definitely got to keep into account how defensive this Ludlow team is. I mean, it's a very, very defensive-minded program, and they've been doing a very, very good job this year and in previous years to literally just never stop on any possession ever. And we've already seen it apparent so far in this game, but we're going to see it a lot more.
Yeah, so far this season they haven't allowed more than 45 points, and they've beat every team by more than 10. So they're a team that are blowing people out, and they're looking to do it again here.
Timmy O'Neill with the ball. Gives it off to Torello. Torello looking for somebody. That's given to Juan. Juan back to Timmy O'Neill. Back to Torello. A lot of ball movement here. That's given all the way up to Charlie Mahoney. Takes a shot. Mid-ranger, just off.
Yeah, that's something we're going to see a lot from Ludlow today. We saw them in warm-ups, moving the rock around at the top of the key, and they're going to continue to do that. They're not a team that's going to force shots. They're going to try to look and find the best shot that they can on the court. As I think Notre Dame steps out of bounds, will be inbound Ludlow.
Timmy taking this ball up the court. He was really the talk of the town last year, or really the talk of Ludlow. Being a freshman on varsity, and not just being a freshman on varsity, but playing. So I remember some big moments from him last year. And very, very defensive. Very good slasher. Just very good player.
Yeah, right now we have Notre Dame's getting a quick little lead right now. It's something we did not expect. See if they'll be able to hold it here. Yeah, Ludlow's just they're gonna play this high press the entire game. They have a deep bench, a lot of players that could come in and get good minutes, and they're gonna play that full court press the entire game.
This inbounds from Cameron Salters. Passes it off to Yaz Greaves, and that's back to Salters. One-on-one of potentially the two best players on this team. Big screen there. Pick and roll. Drives into contact, but nothing there. That's rebounded there by Charlie Mahoney. Mahoney gives it off to Torello, manning the offense. Some shifty moves, spin move inside, but they're calling it.
Travel there. So right now, Notre Dame's doing a good job on defense, staying disciplined. But I don't know if they're having a hard time beating this Ludlow press, and we'll see later in the game if they're going to be able to break it down. But it's very frustrating. We can't even get up the court, and then you get down to the other half, and you have like 15 seconds.
Yeah. Salters taking this ball up. Commanding the offense right here. That's what we like to see out of the captain. Grievers back to Salters. Sort of a one-man show so far. He goes into contact.
It's
really
a great
good
bucket
post
from
move.
Salters there. Just working the ball. That's what a guard does, and he gets his team too.
Some half-court press here.
Yeah, Notre Dame bench supporting their boys here. They got their own little bomb squad.
Mahoney takes it himself, but huge rebound there from Timmy O'Neal. Wasn't able to get back up with it. Very long pass, but I mean, he's not a quarterback. He's a basketball player. That goes out of bounds.
First sub of the game, and it's number 20, Lorenzo Stebellini. A little Italian in there, huh?
Wow. I know you like that. Nothing on the inbound. Timmy O'Neal taking it himself, getting trapped, but just using his legs. Gives it off to Mahoney.
Oh, that's costly there.
Yeah, even if Ludlow did get that ball there, would have been a backcourt violation. Just not a great job from Fairfield with these fast breaks and layups.
Yeah, they're looking very sloppy right now, but we'll see.
Ooh.
And that's they're going to call that a foul?
I believe that's had some contact on that going
foul
up.
there. I don't know about that, Tom. I think I saw all the ball.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that looked like he got blocked.
He got up there, but they're going to call him the foul. They're going to get 2 free throws here.
Yeah, Ryan Torello, I mean, we saw him attempting some windmills during pregame. And
yeah, he gets up there.
He does. He does get up there.
He gets up.
He's a Hamilton football commit as well. But I don't know if he played football before his freshman year. Might be wrong about that. But he's always been a very, very good basketball player. And I mean, this is sort of coming to fruition into his senior season.
Yeah, we'll see if we go 2 for 2 here. So he goes 1 for 2 here. Notre Dame's got the ball. They're taking it up.
This is the other captain, Carlott. Gives it back to Salters, back to Carlott. Some ball movement. Hot potato. Back to Carlott, inside. Ball moves faster than the man. Get a shot off. Just off there by Carlott. But huge rebound there by Miles Coleman. Into 4 defenders. Unable to get it up. And a huge fast break here for Ludlow. Ryan Torello gets that pass from Timmy O'Neal.
Yeah, we've seen some very scrappy basketball so far, but something good from Notre Dame here is they were moving the ball very well in that last possession. And we're going to look to see them get another look, get their first look from 3. I don't think we've had a single 3-point shot here, so we're going to see if Notre Dame's going to be able to open that up because they had a chance there. They could have had a shot, but I think they're trying to work it down in the paint.
There's Salters again, just off.
Oof.
Charlie Mahoney trying to take a charge there. Gives it back to Mahoney. Mahoney with the 3.
And that's cash. First 3 of the game, and it's to Ludlow. They're up 2.
Bro. Salters 3.
He's cash. Notre Dame's up 1. Salters with a little showboat there. That's a great shot from him, and I think he's 1 for 2 from 3.
Whew. Yeah, Salters wanted that bad.
Yeah,
and I mean, he's sort of been a one-man offense so far. Manning it himself, taking almost every shot.
Quarter's coming to an end here. We got 5 left. And they're calling a foul there, but I don't know. This game's gone soft, Tommy. I think the game's gone soft.
You're unk, bro. Yeah, but
I think Lolo's going to have 3 seconds here to just get a quick shot up, and then we're going to be into the second quarter here. Oh, it's a free throw.
bro. But, yeah, I mean, Ryan Torello, good shooter. He's good on the free throw. He's good for it. His second one. Good. Trying to get a quick bucket off. They shoot it. It's before. Doesn't count. Even if it went in, that would not count.
So at the end of the first quarter here, it's 13-12 Ludlow. This game's been a little closer than we thought, Tommy. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I was not expecting Notre Dame Prep to really get anything off. I mean, they are currently starting the season 1-2, and I mean, as I mentioned earlier before, I mean, this is a really, really good Ludlow squad. I didn't think they were going to be able to compete, and even though Ludlow seems to be dominating, Notre Dame has had some really good possessions, and they haven't been able to convert on it. So if they're able to do that, then I mean, the ceiling is like unending.
Yeah, I mean, this game's been very sloppy so far, and I think Notre Dame's been able to capitalize off that.
Yeah, definitely. But, yeah, I mean, Salters sort of seems like a one-man team. And he's really just manning the offense out there, doing everything he can. And, yeah, I mean, you just got to look at number 23 for this Notre Dame Prep team, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But, yeah, both of them coming back after the quarter. I mean, Ludlow just needs to sort of – they have that zone defense, which is going to be penetrated by those passes, or it's actually better against those passes. So, I mean, they're just going to have to keep on moving, do a lot of cardio already more than they already have been, and just get it locked down. O'Neal to Mahoney, back to O'Neal. Gives it off, hot potato again. Tries to go on the inside there, but really good defensive effort from Notre Dame Fairfield. They pass it back to Mahoney. O'Neal, Rello in the corner, tries to give it back off, but unable to.
Getting scrappy down there, Tom.
Very messy possession here. They're saying it's a travel.
So this second quarter started off very scrappy. It's a messy offense, and Notre Dame they're holding strong. I think their defense has been pretty well so far.
Yeah, I mean they're just, I mean, you said it yourself. Their defensive effort is crazy. I mean, they are sort of relentless and never ending.
Here's Greaves taking up the court.
Passes it off to White. White to Charlotte, I meant.
Ooh,
Great.
it's stolen.
Great steal there. Gives it back to Torello. Torello driving in. Some shifty moves. Passes off to O'Neal. Great IQ there.
Ooh. Good ball movement there from Ludlow. He just couldn't get the finish. So it'll be Notre Dame ball. So it'll be inbounded into Greaves, the sophomore. He'll take it down the court. He's taking on Solinger. He'll pull up, and that's money. 13-14. Ooh, poor ball movement there from Ludlow as they lose possession. We've seen very sloppy play from them so far. We'll see if they're able to get that under control. Subs into the game. It's number 3, Ronnie Labraciano. That is a Labraciano. That is an interesting name he's got. Notre Dame with the ball. He'll pull up, and that's another 2. Notre Dame's been beating Ludlow so far with these mid-range jumpers, and they have a 3-point lead. Ball moving from Ludlow, and Notre Dame with the press right now. Really making it hard for Ludlow to get a look. They'll kick it out wide, and it's a miss. Saunders got it. He'll make a look. It's into the sophomore, and he misses again. He's been having a rough day so far, O'Neal. And it'll be a timeout, I think, called by Ludlow. So Notre Dame so far, they've been playing very well, keeping this game close. Right now they have the lead. It's 13-16 to them, and the teams are going to talk it over. So after the Ludlow timeout, out comes the sophomore O'Neal, and in comes number 10, Elliot Nakos. Ludlow setting up for a full court press here. Making it very hard for Notre Dame. Gets the ball down the court as Greaves. Kicks it out, and it's stolen. They're going to look to move the ball up the court here. Here comes the sub, Nakos. Kicks it out. Little jab. Moving the ball around. Nakos again. Kicks it out wide. He'll have a look. Drive in. Put up a shot. And it's wide. Rebound. Ludlow. He's got space. Mid-range. And it's blocked. Rebound to Notre Dame. That's great defense there from them. They'll move the ball up the court. And it's stolen by Ludlow. This has been very back and forth game so far. No team's been able to really find their footing. As you see, Nakos hold the ball up. He's finds Solinger. He has a look, and it's air ball. He'll drive in, and it's blocked again. 2 blocks in a row for Notre Dame, and it's again. This defense from Notre Dame has been impeccable. And you see the Ludlow coach getting a little frustrated over there as subs come in for Notre Dame. Notre Dame had their bench in there. They put in an absolute shift on defense.
Yeah, really good job there from Notre Dame. I mean, again, I'm sort of dumbfounded. I did not expect this Notre Dame squad to be this together, this much chemistry, and to be able to play at the level that they are. I mean, they're making Ludlow, their defense is just making Ludlow worse and worse and worse, wearing them down each and every possession. And, I mean, it's just they're just doing such a great job.
Yeah, it's like this Notre Dame defense hasn't been able to make Ludlow get comfortable. Ludlow's had a really hard time getting comfortable in this game, and you see it right here. They just can't even hold on to the ball, and it's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, I mean exactly what you just said.
They just look rattled.
Yeah, and I mean, whenever you do drive in, kick it out. I mean, there's a hand there. There's a hand in the passing lane.
Can't get the shot off.
They're doing every single little thing right.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Ludlow shooting in warm-ups, and they looked really good from 3, so you'd think they'd take more, but Notre Dame's just been there to make those contested, and when they're contested, you really want to look for a better shot there.
Yeah, Salter's taking this. Sort of the man of the hour. I think I've said his name like 14 times.
He's playing very well, almost like Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. That's great ball movement there, and the assist from Richard Toluscuzzi.
To Charlotte, the captain, Rello, takes a 3.
It's off, rebound from Toluscuzzi. A lot of rough last names today, Tom.
Yeah.
We can't catch a break. No look pass there.
Wow.
Wow, you know what? 13 out there. He's doing well. A little no look pass. He got an assist. We'll see. He got a board there. Let's see. He's on the inbound here. Let's see if he can make the Notre Dame lead a little wide. They're up 5.
Yeah, this is given off to Salters. Off to Charlotte, back to Salters, drives in, has some space, takes it himself, but is unable to get it. That's a big board there.
And it's stolen. Stolen by Josh Carlott. That's unbelievable defense from Notre Dame. That's what we've seen all game. They're playing that high press, making it really hard for Ludlow to get the ball up the court. And Notre Dame's up 7.
Huge lead there. That
Again, Carlott. Scrappy defender he is. He's been taking the ball up the court, got a couple steals.
Salters takes it himself. Euro!
And that's a good take right there. It should be a foul. So right now what we've seen from Notre Dame is they're trying to get the ball into their star player, Sarlot, and he'll just move the ball around, kind of like a Jalen Brunson type for the Knicks. The offense will run with him, and it will die with him. And right now the offense is living with him. They're up 7.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, Charlotte just doing a really good job with space and, that driving ability, sort of just like Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's finding his open teammates, but we got to commend the sophomore. We got to commend Carlott as well for the defense so far. He's running back onto the court here. He seems like to be a young leader for this team. He's a sophomore captain. He's got like 5 steals in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, he's dirty. I don't know other way to say it. Yeah, and that second free throw is in. Still, this high press, it's so annoying. I mean, they double make them pass it, make them have to make the extra pass, and there.
Wow, this is very impressive for Notre Dame. If I was playing on Ludlow right now, I'd be extremely frustrated. There's not really much you could do when you got two guys on the ball at all times. There's no one open. You're getting pressed. There's a mid-range jumper, and it's off. And it's blocked by
Salters.
Blocked by Salters. This defense from Notre Dame has been impeccable. They've just been the more athletic, more quicker team so far. Like they've just played better all around. That's a good
take there.
Yeah.
Really good take. And yeah, I mean, they're way more physical. They're not afraid to sort of put their body on the line. They have less players, but it seems like they are the less gas team.
There's a
big
look.
3 there from Charlie Mahoney.
They just haven't been able to make a shot. Ludlow's getting frustrated here, fouling in their offensive zone.
Yeah, they probably need a timeout here from Ludlow. I mean, they haven't gotten a singular point in the second quarter.
Yeah, here comes sub Logan White, senior Logan White in for Toscuzzi. He'll inbound.
Yeah, Charlotte, I mean, I knew Salters was going to have a really big role during this in this game, but I mean, I didn't see Charlotte very much in the first quarter, so really breaking out here in the second.
A young player, too, future of this program, a sophomore captain. They got something with him. He'll have the ball.
Definitely do. Salters gets it, gets a pick, goes off left, passes it off to White. White to Charlotte. Charlotte inside to Dunlap. Charlotte fakes it, tries to go inside, gives it to White. White, jab step, goes inside, mid-range, off.
They'll get the board, though. And it's blocked, I think. Wow, they're getting scrappy down there. This is just Ludlow not being able to get their own defensive boards. There's just like a lack of determination from them. I don't know how else to describe it. They look lazy.
I mean, they do. They sort of look gassed out there. Definitely need the second to just recuperate themselves.
Yeah.
And again, here's this high press. I mean, you just have to look down. And I mean, I've seen Charlie Mahoney open 4 times. There's Brendan Martino, takes that 3.
That's huge for Ludlow. They really needed that. They're on a cold streak for almost the entire second quarter there. Notre Dame needs to answer. He's got a 3 in the corner, has a look, and it's off the mark there.
This is given inside. Huge bucket
Great
there.
Great take there, contested.
By Jameer Reed. Huge shot there. And here's Timmy O'Neill again, high press. I mean, relentless. They really need to do something about this.
If you're Timmy O'Neill out there, small guard, sophomore, and you're getting pressed by these bigger players, not really much you could do. There's a 3 off the mark, rebounded by Notre Dame.
Yeah, I mean, here's Charlotte inside, passes it off. Huge
Charlotte
bucket there.
To White right there. That is a beautiful play. It was Salters bringing it up the court. That's just a great play from them. Yeah, barbecue chicken from there.
Yeah, Timmy O'Neill just getting pressed.
He cannot do anything. Throws it off the Notre Dame defender.
Coach visibly annoyed.
Visibly annoyed over there. The Notre Dame coach, cool as a cucumber, hasn't stood up yet. He trusts his boys. And he knows that they have a system. They're playing it very well today. They're coming off their first win of the season as well. So they're looking to stay hot. But Ludlow, like we said before, they are undefeated. So this would be a very upset loss for them.
Steal there from Salters. Giving it off to Charlotte. Charlotte, big fast break.
It's a good finish there. So again, this is Notre Dame team playing more disciplined, scrappier defense. There's 30 seconds left in the second quarter. We're close to halftime.
Yeah, Mahoney definitely needs to get this together. Not related to Leo D. Mahoney, but another steal. And here's Salters taking it himself. He gets blocked there by Ryan Torello.
Kick it out. He's got a guy in the corner, and that's off.
Yeah, just off there for Tristan
So 7
Jones.
seconds left. See if Ludlow could get a halftime buzzer beater right here. 2, 1, puts one up, and it's off.
Yeah, really good attempt there from Ryan Torello, but definitely some coaching. I mean, there's going to have to be some changes here coaching-wise. Going to have to find out how to respond to this high press. I mean, Nick, what do you think?
So far, I think that Notre Dame's wanted it more this game. They've been playing a lot harder than Ludlow. Ludlow just looks slow out there. Every time they lose the ball, all their players have their heads down. Everyone on that bench seems frustrated, and I'm not really sure what they're going to be able to do to fix that.
But, yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree anymore. They've done a really good job. Or I'm referring to Notre Dame right now, not Ludlow, excuse me. Notre Dame's done a really good job defensively. I mean, that's sort of obvious. Ludlow had a singular 3 there, and they didn't have a singular 3. They had a singular
basically shut
3
out
made.
that quarter, yeah.
Exactly. They completely shut them out. But that's going to be it from us for the first half action, and we will be back after a few ads.
Every year at Fairfield Prep, we have a theme for the year that informs all that we do. Home is brotherhood. 2 big pillars in this common home theme this year here at Fairfield Prep. One is the pillar of caring for the handiwork God has given us. Everything we do, every activity, every effort should be pointed at the greater glory of God and caring for God's creation.
We should see you taking advantage of every opportunity to appreciate and respect the natural resources that Earth has given to us. We should see you at lunch, figuring out what can I recycle from what I have in front of me. We should see you with a reusable water bottle. We should see you encouraging who's ever driving you to maybe carpool. We should see you riding a bike to school every once in a while. We should see you conserving water. We should see you doing little things every single day to care for our environment. Little things make the big things happen.
Second is civic engagement and civil discourse. You may be aware that there's a little something coming up in November, a national presidential election, yes? Jesuit schools have been around for 485 years. We have seen kings rise and fall, regimes come and go, world wars happen and settle into peace, recessions and depressions, and through it all, young men and women of Ignatian and Jesuit schools have been leaders in civic engagement, disagreeing with each other, but disagreeing respectfully, with great ideas, with intellectual humility, eloquentia perfecta.
We don't teach you what to think. We teach you how to think.
We learn how to think with rigor. We don't just spout off. We look at the facts before we state our opinion. We will disagree, and that's all right, as long as we keep in mind the common home and a common purpose.
But in one of St. Ignatius' letters in 1541, he gave some guidelines on how to have conversations with other people. Say little and be slow to speak. Listen long and willingly until they have finished what they have wanted to say. One of my mentors here at Prep taught me one of the most valuable lessons I've ever learned. And that lesson is that there is a difference between waiting to talk and listening. And when you realize what that difference is, and when you act on that difference, that is when you can truly have a conversation with another human. So gentlemen, we expect you to engage, to be present, to be respectful, but most importantly, we expect you to listen to one another and not just be waiting to talk.
You all have one thing in common. You all now belong to these halls. You belong to the beautiful arches that you walked through this morning. You all belong to Prep, and Prep now belongs to you. You are now part of a long and fruitful legacy of Prep men who have cared and cherished our common home on 1073 North Benson Road. In each crevice of this school, there are things to learn, history to inspire, and people that will shape you into the young men that will go out into the world and make a change like each Prep man has done before you. Be yourself, and Prep will be the place for you. Be a brother, be a leader, be a Prep man, even if you don't fully understand what that means quite yet. I promise one day you will. Go Prep.
Before I come to officiate your game, I'm busy at work.
Before I was a high school official, I was a young athlete myself.
Before I heard you yelling at me from the stands, I was a parent on the sideline cheering for my own kids.
And before each season and before each game, like you, I'm prepared and I'm excited.
Remember,
We're a lot
Like you.
You guys are a part of the brotherhood. Time to lock in.
Because at Fairfield Prep, we don't teach you what to think, we teach you how to think.
Go out into the world and set it ablaze.
For generations, the men of Prep and their families have gone forth from Fairfield to transform the world through lives of excellence, faith, and service, and never for ourselves, but for others.
Today, we gather not merely as individuals, but as a community.
So we are back from halftime after Notre Dame scores a quick bucket to make it a 13-point game. It is 29-26, Notre Dame Fairfield. So far, Notre Dame, the key points of their game has been their scrappy defense and their ability to get shots in the paint. They've been playing this full court press the entire game, really making it hard for Ludlow to get the ball down the court. We'll see if Ludlow can find some space, and it's blocked by Notre Dame.
Huge block about right here.
It was more like he got up and he was like there, and then the ball went that way.
That is true. I did see this. Torello with the ball, trying to get inside. No shot. I think it might have been a blocking foul. Yeah, push.
So it'll be inbound from Ludlow. Tom, how do you think they get back into the game? They're down 13.
I mean, I really don't know. Oh, excuse me. That was on me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties here. We're troubleshooting. There we go. We are back.
Salters gives it off to White. Almost ginormous three there. But that is a foul from Charlotte.
Another, these fouls from fouls have been called very often this game so far. These are two teams that are playing very scrappy basketball, and they're playing very well right now. White with defense here.
Oh,
and it's a make from Ludlow.
Yeah, big bucket there from number 14, Juan Sherbina. I forget. I don't want to say Slovakian, but I remember one of my Ludlow friends were talking to me about that. But Schulters, huge shot.
Beautiful bucket there from Schulters, and if you didn't see it, the ball went in right there in the hoop.
It did.
Oh, it's a steal from
Charlotte.
This guy's having a day out there.
How many? I think he might have like 6 steals. He's actually going crazy.
Very scrappy player right there. He plays almost like a smaller Dennis Rodman if I had to compare him without the rebounds. He gets up there. What a block.
Oh, my God.
What a block from Notre Dame if we could get a replay on that.
Yeah, we will get a replay later. However, that was a ginormous block there.
He really got up there. That was a beautiful block.
By Jameer Reed, the junior, 6'5". Yeah, that was that looked really scary. I didn't know if a body was about to be laid on the ground.
They called a foul there, though, but I'm pretty sure that was all ball. We'll get a replay in a minute. Or we won't. We'll see.
No, trust me, we'll get a replay. Or will we?
See, you never know. We keep you on your toes here. So Notre Dame, it's 13 Notre Dame Prep, and it's 17 Ludlow.
Yeah, watch out for Schulters right here. He's definitely going to make a big impact on this rebound if there is one, and there is not.
Yeah, he's been a dog this game. We've seen him bring the ball up the court more often than not, but right now it's White. He'll kick it out. He'll have a shot out from wide, and it's off the mark. And
Whoa!
Little push there. He's going to plead his case, but I'm pretty sure that was dirty.
Yeah, Charlie Jones there on Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, Ludlow's just a team that they get frustrated very easily. Some would say that they are hotheads.
Yeah, I mean, so far they have been a little hot during this game. But definitely, hopefully we see a change of that. Same press. Well, just a little bit of a different scheme.
Yeah, Ludlow's having a very hard time beating this press so far.
Yeah, Gavin Mertz taking it himself. Wait,
he'll kick it out. He's got open guy. He misses right there. It's number 2, Charlie Mahoney. So they'll call it Notre Dame ball. Another example of their great defense so far this game. And if you are still wondering, we will not get a replay of that block. So.
Yes, it is Gavin Mertz. I was checking. I was thinking of his brother. But yeah, Charlotte taking it in, passing it off to White. And now we're getting some offense rolling here for this Notre Dame team. Getting in Charlotte, driving it into
Beautiful
contact.
Take from him.
And as you said.
No and one, but Charlotte eats that. We'll get a replay here. See him drive in. Tough bucket right there. Gets hit, like there. And then he gets up.
Torello.
So it's 35-20 Notre Dame. They're up 15. It's
Torello
a huge
driving
lead for them.
in.
It's a good bucket there.
Big bucket. Inbound to Shalters.
He's got a guy.
Giving it off to Greaves. Greaves drives in, passes it out to White. White driving in again. Gives it off inside of Charlotte.
Ooh,
some really good ball movement.
Charlotte gets laid out there. But so far, this ball movement from Notre Dame has been impeccable. They've really been on the same wavelength. They always know where each other is. Obviously, a little bit of a mistake there, but that was more of a product of the good Ludlow defense on that play. So the inbound.
Might get a 5-second violation here, but there's a timeout.
And
Why?
And the Ludlow coach is taking out the ref.
Can we get a replay on that?
Over there.
Can we get a replay on that?
That was interesting. That the Ludlow coach kind of pulled the ref into an embrace there. They had a moment. I don't know if he slipped him a 20 or what, but that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, very, very close there. We heard some lore about that ref right there. I believe his father is Dan Miller, Fairfield Prep class of
Is this true, Tom?
1949, yes. As a matter of fact, that is.
Do we know where he went?
No idea. His dad, that was his dad. But
so we got a replay right here.
Here's a replay of the ref.
Look at
right there.
It was right there, but it was started there, and then Ludlow coach kind of pulled him that way, and they continued, displayed by that arrow.
That was an arrow.
So we have a second timeout here from Ludlow. They're coming out of the timeout. I wonder what that coach is telling them in there, because your team's down 15. They're having an undefeated season, best season in years, and you're getting embarrassed in the house of your rivals.
Yeah, I mean, Ludlow definitely going to have to keep it together here. Coach definitely going to have to do a very good job coaching. He's done it in the past, but they're doing a dual inbound here.
I don't know. They're running a football play here.
They genuinely
and he says
are.
hike. They're running out.
They're actually.
Two ran a slant.
They actually just ran slants.
Yeah, he hit the drag right there. That was a good ball. This press from Notre Dame, though. Looking like the Legion of Boom out there.
Truly.
Oh, and
kick ball violation.
That'll be on Ludlow. Oh, never mind.
Oh, but they're giving it back.
My eyes deceived me.
I don't know what happened there, but Gavin Mertz is going to inbound this ball.
They're calling a play shirts. Let's see how that turns out for them.
Gives it off to Mahoney. Mahoney, spin move to Jones. Jones might have hit that kid in the face. I don't know.
I'd like to see him have a shot here. They need a spark.
They definitely do. They need some offense here. And Mahoney might be generating that. Gives it off to Mertz. Mertz into contact.
Great finish there. So far, those shots have been missed by Ludlow in this game, but it's a good finish right there.
Yeah, Notre Dame getting some offense. Salters goes inside.
And he's
draws
fouled.
a foul.
Good take from Salters there.
It's a pretty good last name, actually, Salters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What?
Why?
I didn't say anything. Yeah, I know. I'm a little confused.
My bad. It's on me.
No, you know what?
No. Okay. My bad. Okay. Salters, first one.
And that's green.
Jam
Good
it.
time it.
With the bucket.
Up to Gary.
I don't know the rest.
Something about Dennis Schroeder's in it.
Yeah, probably. Dennis Schroeder is a goon.
Here comes number 13. He has an Italian last name that I cannot remember, but he's played a good game so far. Subbed in for White. Never mind, White's still on the court.
Yeah, Italianness.
Yeah, they're always the best athletes, Tommy. That's what I heard through the grapevine.
Are you Italian?
This is not biased journalism. Don't accuse me of that.
You are a reliable narrator. But Tommy O'Neill gets the ball.
This is great defense so far. They're having to set picks, and they can't even get out of their own half. Ludlow's having to set picks in their own half to get the ball past half court. I mean, Tommy, you can't win a game if you can't even get shots up.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just sort of the beauty of this Notre Dame defense, not even allowing them to get past half court. It's so difficult to generate any offense here. And, I mean, here we see Timmy O'Neill. Some spin moves, some shifty moves, just trying to get some space, but nothing. Lockdown D. Torello takes it at the top of the key, tries to go in. Spin move.
Another steal from Notre Dame. White takes it up. Throw up the oop, please. Nope, but he'll get the finish.
He got that bucket there, and now they're going to haul it down for Ryan Torello. He's going to dunk it.
Great dunk there from Torello.
Hey. Yeah.
Head tap. We get a replay right there. That's a good go ball there, and we won't get a replay.
It messed up.
Here's White.
Not on anybody.
White from three. He's cash.
Yeah, they answer
and that's
right
gonna
back.
be a Ludlow timeout. Notre Dame continuing to respond to Ludlow when they've had a littlest of sparks.
Yeah, I mean, it really looked like something was going up there for Ludlow off that fast break. Ryan Torello yamming it, getting the student section really hype, and then right after that, just a three there from White. And, I mean, White's been doing a whole lot this quarter, been doing very well in the second half.
Yeah. Something to commend about Ludlow's game so far. They have a good student turnout. It's no bomb squad, but they've got the Blue Sea over there, the Hawk's Nest as it's called, and they got a lot of people over there. Not a lot of cheering going on, but they showed out for their boys.
They definitely did. They definitely did. And here
So
we're going to see the
replay
of the three.
He gets it down the court real quick. It's in there, and then right there, right there, head tap.
Bang!
That is a great. Let me just circle him for you so you don't miss it.
Just missed.
You're welcome.
But yeah, double press. They are running routes right
Another
here.
football play here. They're running trips, and it's a little dig route there. I'm enjoying these football plays from them. They get down the court, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, foul drawn there by Ron Torello. I don't know how many fouls he's had. I believe this might be his fifth shooting foul at that, and it looks like it's going to be another free throw for him.
Yeah, he's done a good job getting to the rack this game, Tom. I'd just like to see him shoot more from the perimeter. Even this entire Ludlow team, I think they've had like 3 or 4 attempts from three, and they've made, I think, maybe half of them. So that's something they got to get more looks from three. That'll help them get back into this game as the score for Ludlow improves to 27-42. They continue to be down. This is a steep hill to climb.
Definitely,
for Ludlow.
definitely. It's like Sisyphus.
I was literally about to make that. Great minds think alike.
Thank you.
Great minds think alike.
Huge board
Sisyphus
there
with the boulder
by Gavin Mertz.
Wow, what great defense from Notre Dame. They just continue to impress us with their defense as the clock ticks down to 3 minutes left in the third period.
Takes it. White.
Ooh, good move from
breaks
White.
the move. Oh my God! Breaks the ankles.
Oh, let's see
I
what he
believe
has to do here.
This still is their bench in their
beautiful finish from White.
White. Oh my God!
Wow, impressive from the senior. He did not start this game, but we saw him get checked in early in the first quarter, and he's been playing ever since. He's doing very well.
Yeah, Gavin Mertz. You said it yourself. Gavin Mertz taking it up himself. Passes it off. This ball going inside for the finish. Great finish there. We don't unfortunately have a number 21 on our roster sheet, but very, very good job.
This man is a ghost. This man is a ghost.
It's
The defense can't see him.
Charlotte. He just tried to do a little jelly, but he gets
another steal. Another steal.
We saw Salters in the first quarter, first half.
And there's a
huge
shot from my presumed Italian brethren right there. That's a great shot from him. Taluzzi. It's got to be Italian.
And another steal.
Unbelievable from Notre Dame. They've just outplayed Ludlow in every facet of this game, and they're gonna be very happy to move on to the final.
Another steal. The Italian brother.
Oh my goodness, Charlotte probably has like 15 steals this game. It is unbelievable what he's been putting out on the court there. And honestly, I don't think Notre Dame would be in this game without him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, their defense is so good. I mean, if I was the coach, I would not know what to do at all. I mean, you have your starters and they're getting shut down. You make some changes, you're getting shut down. I mean, they can't even pass a ball off the inbound.
They can't get the ball past their own half.
And I mean,
just unbelievable defense from Notre Dame. And honestly, this is a team that I could see winning this entire tournament.
Definitely. I mean, we may be from Fairfield Prep, but I mean, we have to be honest. And they've been doing such a good job.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the winner of the prep and thank you.
Oh, and mystery man number 21 was Carlo Necker.
Yep.
For Ludlow.
We just got airdropped his name. This we should have had this.
Yeah, I wish we had. I wish we had this at the beginning.
That is very helpful. So, right here we just I'm just gonna in the Christmas spirit. That is a hat, I swear. You see, that's like the Santa hat, and then that's like the ball.
Wait. And then make yes.
Oh,
no.
no.
What are you? Oh, my gosh. That's bad.
I'm not a good drawer. Right?
I could tell. But, yeah, guys, Christmas Spirit Holiday Classic. We have 1:48 left in this third quarter. And, I mean, Ludlow has to make a lot of changes. They're running more routes.
Let's all right, so they got quads out there. He throws it to the screen right there. It doesn't really do.
Are these lateral passes?
Tom, I'd be honest. I would love to talk to a Ludlow player after this game and understand the football plays that they're pulling. Is it a pro? Oh, that was a good little pass there.
Oh, Torello!
Spin move.
Wow.
I says spin move.
Torello, huge shot there, giving Ludlow some momentum.
That was our finish of the day, in my opinion. That was a very, very good play.
Charlotte's. That's Salters going inside on three people.
Yeah, Salters just continues to contest every rebound he's had the opportunity to.
That's Torello again. And that three is in.
He is cash, and the lead is cut down to 14 with a minute left in the third quarter. It'd be interesting to see if Ludlow can mount this comeback.
Yeah, definitely. Some really good defense here from Ludlow already. Here we see Greaves take it in and one.
That is a and one from Greaves, and after your team gets a three, that's the last thing you want to see. You know, you get a three-pointer, you want to build some momentum, and then Notre Dame just goes down there, and they respond in the best way possible.
Yeah, couldn't have said it any better.
How's the nose?
But yeah, Ludlow seemingly getting themselves back into this game, but also getting shut down. I mean, as you said it perfectly earlier on in the game, right as they get a spark, it sort of just gets extinguished.
Just gets extinguished, yeah.
Torello going inside. He takes it.
And it's another dunk for him. He's getting up there this game. We saw him in warm-ups dunking a lot, and he's done a good job of it so far.
Yeah, every opportunity he's had to dunk, he's done it. White takes it himself inside.
Great finish from White, the senior. He's had a great game, Logan White. And they continue this relentless press, Notre Dame.
Yeah, Timmy O'Neill getting sort of shut down. Saw so much.
Finds Solinger. Puts a dime in there, and he'll finish.
Yeah, really. Ryan Torello taking over this game, doing a really good job. I know the coach, Mr. Daly, John Daly at that, is very, very happy with this Ludlow squad in the past few minutes. I mean, Notre Dame has been able to get some contested buckets, do a very good job defensively, but I mean, Ludlow's sort of cracking down on it ever so slightly. Here we're going to see that dunk from Ryan Torello. Right there. That was a
So let's see. Here during the break, I'm going to entertain you with a little drawing.
Is that a house?
It is. It's Santa's workshop.
Wow. Where's the chimney? Where's the smoke?
There it is. There it is.
Did you put an S for smoke?
Okay, you know what? I'd like to see you try to draw. I'd like to see you try to draw.
Next time
this
out,
is very difficult.
Next time out, I will be drawing Santa's workhouse.
No, you can't copy me. You gotta be original.
And I will be drawing, I don't know. I do not know what I will be drawing, but here we have these squads back on the floor.
So there's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Inbound coming from Jace.
Yeah, Charlie Jones trying to lock up Charlotte. Charlotte taking it down, running this offense forward. Notre Dame passes it off to Dunlap. Dunlap gives it back.
5 seconds left.
1 second left. Shot.
Oh, just off the mark. So going into the fourth quarter, Notre Dame Prep 52, Fairfield Ludlow 38. This has been an extremely entertaining game, Tom. And we'll, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it has definitely been entertaining.
I'm just at a loss for words because the entertainment.
Yeah.
Of it, yeah.
They've, but yeah, so far, Ludlow in the past few minutes, I mean, that third quarter alone, they were able to get 22 points. So that's a very big feat there from Ludlow. And, I mean, they definitely won that quarter. They're sort of winning this second half, not allowing the defensive minds and just the defensive presence of Notre Dame Prep to sort of slow them down like they were in the first half. So just a very, very good job so far from this Ludlow squad.
Yeah, so right now, Notre Dame is on pace to have their highest scoring game of the season. The last game on December 21st, they won 65-37. This game, they're on pace to break that. So right now, if you're Ludlow, you're having Notre Dame's best game of the season get put up on you, and you're a team that wants to dominate high school basketball this year, starting off 3-0. How do you think you respond and you keep that narrative going?
I mean, they're definitely going to have to keep this narrative going into this fourth quarter. They're going to have to do exactly what they did in that second quarter, shut down Notre Dame, take advantage of all the opportunities that are given to them, and just be able to get into the basket and score. I mean, you said it a whole lot. I mean, the entire it was like lava was on the entire other half of that court for Ludlow on their own basket. And I mean, Notre Dame Fairfield was just doing such a good job at, it was literally half court. It was basically a 3-on-3 at Park, NBA 2K 2v2 type style. And yeah.
So we'll start off the fourth quarter, and I just want to highlight right here for Notre Dame.
And that pass is off the head.
Oh, that
Charlie Jones takes that three himself just off. Arlo tries to get that rebound, but it is no good for them. White takes it up himself, gives it off to Salters. Salters off to Dunlap. Dunlap, the other senior, goes up and is unable to get anything. Torello shoots it himself.
And it's air ball. So we just want to highlight our player of the game. It is Josh Charlotte, the sophomore, right here. He's had an unbelievable game, too many steals to count, and he's just been that X factor for Notre Dame today, and he's pushed them across the hump, and he will most likely help them get to their second win in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. He's been doing some wonders. I mean, he probably has a quadruple double here, and that quadruple being steals. So very, very good effort here.
Steal from Ludlow, they're going down.
They're going down the court. That's Carlo, takes it up, and a really good bucket there.
Ludlow's rallying here. It's a 12-point game as we see Charlotte take it up.
Charlotte gives it off. That's Salters taking it himself, seen him all game. Post move, but draws the foul.
Yeah, we've seen Salters this entire game being very good at drawing fouls. I think he's been to the line 2 or 3 times. And he's just done a good job of that.
Yeah, I mean, he was really running the show during the first quarter, doing a really good job offensively. And, I mean, that was when Notre Dame was not really getting anything. And after Charlotte has been taking the helm, they've been doing an extremely good job.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show when you have a sophomore appointed as a captain of any varsity sport, he's got to be a leader and he's got to have that dog in him. And Charlotte's really showed that he has that captain factor. He deserves the honor.
Definitely does. The first one for Salters was good, and the second one also good.
Yeah, he's done a great job from the line today as Solinger inbounds it to Mahoney.
Solinger taking it up himself, gives it off to Mahoney
His
again.
Press has been relentless.
As you said, and
it's stolen
they're taking
from Jammer, and it's dunked. Jammer with the jam.
Definitely can't allow that same mistake there.
It's just unbelievable, unrelentless press from Notre Dame. There's nothing you can really do against it. They've just been pressuring them, and that's going to be a foul on Ludlow. So Notre Dame gets the ball. They're up 16.
8-second violation.
It was 8-second violation. See, I know ball. I have ball knowledge in it.
You are ball knowledge.
Yeah. You know, like they invented that term to define me. Anyways, we'll see Solinger get taken off for number 3, Gavin.
There we see right there. Oh.
And we have a smiley face on the screen, which is not how Ludlow is feeling right now. They have no smiles on that in that bomb squad. Hawks Nest.
You can have 2 iPads hooked up too. So if you had yours and he had his, you can both do it different colors.
He lost his iPad.
That is true. Timmy O'Neill taking this himself. Going inside, Gavin Mertz creating some offense here. Passes it back to O'Neill. O'Neill going around, trying to find something, but really unable to do anything against this great defense. Charlie Mahoney.
Great shot from Mahoney, and that could be the spark that Ludlow needs. They're only down 13. We've seen crazier things. We've seen 28-3. We've seen other things, and so yeah.
3-1. I mean, we could definitely see something along those lines. Charlotte sort of just wasting a little bit of time here. Passes it off to White. White drives inside on Mahoney, gets some space. And
I mean, it's been a great performance from White right now.
Charlie Mahoney is conventionally a very good defender, and I mean, just White, really good job there. Goes inside, Torello, little
great
floater.
Finish from Torello. They're trying to keep Ludlow in it, but Notre Dame's picking up the pace. They're getting it down the court to Charlotte.
Charlotte passes it off to White. White, 3-ball.
Ooh, off the mark there.
Carlo passes it to Gavin Mertz. Gavin going down the court. Trying to find something. Picks it up. Gives it to Charlie Mahoney. Charlie Mahoney with some nice handles. Tries to find somebody. Gives it back to Mertz.
Yeah, this Notre Dame press, I just can't even talk about it enough. It's been relentless. And 1v3 defense right there, and it's good enough.
Carlo takes his own rebound. Passes it to Timmy O'Neill in the corner.
It's off the mark.
And it is an air ball just off the mark, as you said.
And
but
the
a foul there.
frustration from Ludlow is showing right here. Honestly, this has been an extremely entertaining game of basketball, Tommy. I think both teams have put it all out on the court today.
Yeah, I couldn't agree anymore. I mean, we've seen Ludlow earlier on in the game. I remember one play that sort of defines exactly what you just said. I remember like 3 of the Falcons just went and just swooped in on the ball. I mean, on the floor. Just great hustle from both sides of the court here.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we love about the Holiday Classic in Fairfield. It's a bunch of, I don't want to call them grudge games, but like you want to beat that other Fairfield team. You want to show you that you own the town, and that's why these games get so entertaining. They get very chippy, and they're always a spectacle. It's a great finish there from number 15, Kieran, the sophomore.
Almost stolen there, but Torello takes it up, tries to do a 360 lay, but is unable to. Passes off to White. White's in the corner. Passes off to Charlotte in the middle.
Good finish from Charlotte there.
Down 17, 4 minutes left. Gavin Mertz taking it down the court. by himself. Passes it off to Mahoney. Cuts inside. Mahoney goes in, tries to get the finish, unable to, and Charlotte gets that rebound. Passes it off to White. Gives it off, and almost a dunk there from number 20.
Love that ball move from Notre Dame. White playing unselfish. He
Jameer
knows
Reed.
he's got guys coming in, and he's looking for the pass there, even though he's got space. It's just what we've seen this entire game from Notre Dame. Unselfish play, playing for one another, and that's why they're up 15.
Yeah, and I mean, you said it very well. Notre Dame just did such a great job during that second quarter, just not allowing any points from Ludlow and getting an 18, or excuse me, I believe it might have even been, no, it was a 17-point lead. A 17-point lead, 16 to 33. And I mean, Ludlow just hasn't been able to recover since.
Yeah, so in comes Martino.
Timmy O'Neill passes it off to Rello. Rello to Brennan. That's off to Mahoney. Mahoney misses it. Rebound there by Charlotte. Charlotte gives it off. Almost a huge block there by Timmy O'Neill, but that bucket
pass
there.
From Charlotte there, a little no-look pass to Blake Kieran with the finish.
Charlie Mahoney gives it all the way around. Back to O'Neill. O'Neill passes it to Torello. Torello just off with that three. Gets his own rebound. Gets it again. Passes it to Carlo. Carlo shoots it.
And it's
off.
Nothing but air for him. This just sums up Ludlow's day so far as they're down 19.
Not great from the Falcons. I mean, we said at the beginning, very big favorite.
Ooh, stuffs his three-point attempt.
Yeah,
White gives it off. That was a good block there.
Drives in. That's a huge shot there from Greaves, but nothing. White takes the shot himself, and that's off. Carlo rebounds it. Getting down the court, passes it off to Mahoney. Mahoney takes it himself. Off. Carlo going inside. Post move off. Gets it stolen. Gets hit in the eye.
There's some just frustration there from Carlo. Ludlow's seems demoralized out there. Notre Dame's been extremely impressive today. Good move there from Charlotte. And Ludlow, Notre Dame puts it back in. It was Jammer. So it will be timeout.
Jameer Reed.
What?
That was Jameer Reed.
Who? What?
Never mind.
What are you? Hey, man. Are you okay?
No.
So, Tom, this has been an extremely entertaining game. But right now, we're looking over to the next game: Fairfield Prep versus Fairfield Ward. What are you looking for in that game?
Ward has some really good players. They have Aiden Shea and Ryan Moore, sort of a duo there on that team. And a lot of the Prep boys have played with those two most of their lives. So definitely going to see a bit of a rivalry there. Here we're going to see this two-pointer. Charlotte goes inside, but doesn't get anything, and just a great putback there.
Yeah, from Prep, we're looking at our boy Will Kane. He told us he's going to have a day. He's going to have a day. He said he's going to drop 35 and maybe a thug shake in there. Just like really
just
go all out there. Leave
there.
it all out on the court, you know.
Just a little calm. Charlie Jones takes it himself. Some good handles there. Really good defense, though, from Greaves. We see Andrew Fraze in the game there, but that's a foul there. Looked like a reach-him foul on Greaves.
So as the clock ticks down here, checked into the game is the freshman, number 12, Burnett Tavish. Or Travis Burnett. So we see a freshman out there on the court, number 12, Tom. We'll keep an eye on him. He's getting a couple minutes here against Ludlow.
Yeah, there we see there's Andrew Fraze, big shooter. Tries to drive inside, gets it. Unable to get it.
Board from the freshman.
Charlotte, again, I mean, the story of the game just takes it, gives it off to Greaves, and a great shot. Sorry, guys, for those difficulties. But there's the freshman.
Freshman gets a bucket. I know the boys, the Notre Dame boys are all laughing on the bench there. Not sure what's so funny. I think they should cheer for their boy.
Honestly. Andrew Fraze taking it up the court. Shifty handles, passes off to Jack Short. Gives it off to Charlie Jones. Off to Fraze. Fraze driving inside. Passes it off, but it is tipped up and it is stolen. This is Greaves on the drive.
No, he won't. Wow, so just Notre Dame dropping 70 today. That is a very high mark of scoring for them. Extremely impressive performance, and they're going to be the team to beat going into this finals of the Winter Classic, Holiday Classic, sorry.
Yeah, steal there. Charlotte puts it up.
He's just been extremely impressive today. The fact that he's staying in this game, he's played every single minute, almost probably a dozen steals, and he's just been up and down the court for Notre Dame. So final score, Fairfield Ludlow 45, Notre Dame 72.
Yeah, really good showing out there from Notre Dame. I mean, we said at the beginning of the game, I've said it numerous times, Ludlow had one of their biggest chances to win this holiday tournament this year, but that plan was thwarted by Notre Dame Prep. How do you think that Ludlow and Notre Dame were in general?
I think that was an extremely entertaining time, and it gave us a good look of what the team to be in this tournament is. I think it's very obviously Notre Dame Prep. They've been extremely impressive, and they've done everything they can to perform today. So,
yeah, they did. I mean, their defense was just, I mean, it was amazing. It was sort of impeccable. They weren't able to basically do anything, Ludlow, and I mean, it's a shame that this happened to Ludlow. But yeah, that will be it for the first game of this Holiday Classic. After this, we will be going to Ward versus Fairfield Prep. So we will see y'all then.